Alright, welcome to my round 4 game of GPY. I'm playing Timespiraled, and they're on Merfolk, which is probably not the greatest matchup for me because because their deck goes really fast, and they have a bunch of small creatures. Like, they can easily go under my deck, and that's the main thing I'm worried about. Alright, so this starting hand is interesting because I think it just completely depends on if I can mill something good with Oracle's Vision. And if I don't mill anything good, then I'm in really big trouble because I'm on a play and I have no 2-drop. Can I afford to keep this hand? Uh, like it's... I'm also going to be taking a bunch of damage from my lands. Yeah, I'll mulligan. And this hand... Okay, this has more removal, so I keep this. And I'll bottom an unearth because it's probably not... I'm probably not going to get 2 unearthed off. Yep. So, best case scenario is that sink into the floor mills over a creature. So now what? Grim Bastion or Wave... I need to keep up sink into the floor. Yes, I play Wayfarer Shrine. No turn 1 play though, which is pretty good for me. They don't have Cosmic Sinkhole, so they're gonna play this guy. Yeah, seems like they don't have a great draw because they're playing this guy out without getting its effect. Anyways, that means I just get to kill it immediately, which is exactly what I want. Unfortunately, I did not mill a creature, so Moral Benediction won't be doing that much. Did I play Moral Benediction here if I don't get a creature? I might just want to play out Leyline Invoker because it gives me targets for Unearth and Moral Benediction next turn. Yeah, and then next turn I can go Unearth into Moral Benediction. So yeah, in that case, I play Leyline Invoker. And mill some more land. I'm still looking for creatures to mill. If Leyline Invoker makes it through the turn, I get to mill 2 more cards, and that probably gets me at least something interesting. If not, then I just have to play Dragon's Eye Descendant and start bashing it in. Okay, they do get the Pro Reader ETB off. I mean, they always get it off because it's scries 2 on its own, but they get to draw a card off this now. At least their start still isn't too fast. I'm hoping to draw into some more removal. Okay, there's Dragon's Eye. Ooh, the Nithra Muck Bruiser. Nice. Or is it? Yeah, they don't have any ways to... They have one guy that gives their entire team evasion. So as long as they don't draw that, then I should be fine. Anyways, I can go Moral Benediction into the Nithra Muck Bruiser. Is that good? I think so. So Moral Benediction getting the extra land, and then the Nithra. And then next turn I can try to Dragon's Eye Descendant. Like, I actually have 2 Dragon's Eye Descendants coming through next turn, right? Yeah, I have Unearth plus the 1 in hand. So I should definitely get the Nithra on board right now. In that case, I do have to play this untapped, unfortunately, but that should be fine. Let's see, so Arctic Mine, right? Yeah, I want extra black sources. And I'll get back Wayfarer Shrine with the Mortal Benediction so that I don't lose as much life. Oh, actually, I need another... I should have fetched Splint Substratium because I needed another green source this turn. Well, anyways, wait, do I have another forest in the deck? Let me just double check. I do. Okay, good. I did not massacre myself. The Moral Benediction. Oh, I probably don't want to put Dragon's Eye in hand, right? Doesn't that like make it super obvious that I have the thing? Well, it does, but I think it should be fine. Like, next turn, what? Next turn I unearth plus... Like, I'm probably gonna mill something off Leyline Invoker, and that's probably decent. Like, can they stop? Well, if they want to bounce the Nithra Muck Bruiser, they're in a lot. Or, no, they have a way to bounce stuff, too. Yeah, I'm just going to get the full value off this guy. Fetch out of the forest, and then the Nithra Muck Bruiser, and pass the turn. They're taking notes on what's in my hand. That's a cool way to do it. Anyways, yeah, the Nithra Muck Bruiser is going to get scary really quickly, so unless they have exactly, oh no, let me try to... Is it called yeah, Dancer of the Great Current. So if they have this guy, I'm extremely screwed. Or not extremely, but it's... Yeah, it lets them bounce the Nithra Muck Bruiser for 1 mana. Seems like they don't have it though, which is a good sign. Yeah, they're just gonna buff their guy a bunch, and they're going to tap out. Seems like they definitely did get a slow draw. Unfortunately, I can't one-shot them this turn because I decided to bring back my Dragon's Eye Descendant, so I can't unearth the other one that's in my graveyard. Or could I have lethaled them if I didn't do that? I'm not sure. Okay, can I afford to take here? You get to draw 2 cards. If I block with Leyline Invoker, prevents them from drawing 2 cards. Is that worth it? Then I get to unearth it again. That's at least better than unearthing Dragon's Eye Descendant, I think. So I think it's actually just worth blocking here. So, sink into the floor. Very nice. I probably should just go sink. Yeah, Dragon's Eye plus sink on the Pearl Reader. Or maybe the Rushwire Raider. Depends on how they play. Right. Wait a minute, I totally could have, or no, I couldn't have. Do I let them have these guys flying around? So they definitely don't have Dance of the Great Current, and they only get to draw one more card next turn. And they definitely don't have they don't have Kalita Scavenger, because they definitely would have played it by now if they had it. I think I'm pretty comfortable just going Dragon's Eye into Sink into the Floor, killing Pearl Reader, or one of the Rushwater Raiders. Do I kill Pearl Reader or what? Rushwater? I'm not sure. Okay, how about I Dragon's Eye first and see what I mill into? So, 1, 2, 3, and Mausoleum Resident. Okay, nothing super impactful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just create a token for Denethor buffs. It should be at 7, and right, or no, it should be at 5. So that's 5. That's 5 plus 5 plus, or 2 plus 5 plus 5. Right? Yeah. Okay, so that should be 12. Okay, if I unearth the... Oh yeah, if I kept Dragon's Eye Descendant in my graveyard last turn, I could have just won. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so what's my best play right now? I think it's just, yeah, just sink into the floor the Pearl Reader. Right, unearthing Leyline Invoker doesn't do enough. Let me just try to get in a huge hit right now. Alternatively, I'll just Dance of the Great Current warded. It's not a reflexive trigger, so sink into the floor won't save it, or won't prevent it from bouncing my guy. The only thing that makes me lose is exactly flipping either Kalita Scavenger or Dance of the Great Current off the top. In that case, yeah, I should probably just try to prevent them from drawing cards. I probably should have done that during combat. Well, whatever, too late for that. Yeah. Well, hopefully it won't. Hopefully the 1 damage won't matter. Right now, basically any creature on the board is super scary because it lethals with Dragon's Eye Descendant. Like, they can't let this guy stay on board unless they have instant speed interaction, because it one-shots with ability. And they don't have a second Dragon's Eye Descendant in hand, so they can't let any creatures stick on board with no instant speed interaction. If they kill this thing, then I just get to unearth it. They're going to just buff Rushwater Raider. Okay. I need to reset this guy's power and toughness. Should be at 7, so interaction. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the thing I was worried about. Luckily, though, I think Dragon's Eye Descent just... if it doesn't one-shot, then it will at least... I have to take the hit so that I can try to threaten lethal with Dragon's Eye Descent, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So they just have to block with one thing, and I don't have lethal anymore. Okay, that's concerning. But I have to take here because I need a guy on board so I can threaten stuff. I think, yeah, forgetting to play Sink into the Floor during the combat might matter because I might be one off lethal somewhere. Alright, so what do I get? Nomad Township. That does not help me at all. Actually, a Dragon's Eye Descendant could mill into another Dragon's Eye Descendant, so I should just play out my Dragon's Eye Descendants and see what I hit. Yeah. Hopefully hopefully they did not draw Sunken Ambitions. They let it happen, and so they did have exactly Sunken Ambitions. The fact that either they didn't pay attention or they're thinking about whether to use it right now. And neither is super great for me. Right, and what do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that's an 8, 9 right now. They only have to block with one of their guys to not die. In that case, I should just play Denethor Muckbruiser and threaten another Descendant ability, and then threaten using the Descendant ability next turn. They have to sack one guy at least, so it's probably going to be... Well, they need to sack 2 guys, actually, or just 1 dancer. And that's not great for me. Well, anyways, I have to attack here, because I'm kind of committed to doing that. And me not, doing that thing, or me not, sinking during combat is going to, yeah, let them survive on 1. And I do let it happen, I guess. If I unearthed Leyline Invoker, I could have forced them to block with 2 things. Not too late for that. I just played the Denethor Muckbruiser and pass. Yeah, I probably should at least pay attention to the Denethor buffs. I'll probably use counters for this instead. And so that should be at 10. Oh, good. They didn't have anything else. Okay, phew. I definitely misplayed a bit. Like, they definitely could have top decked another Dance of the Great Current or something like that, and that would have been really bad for me because I would be one off lethal. But yeah, post board, they don't actually get that much. They have Sealed Riftway, never mind. Yeah, they have a bunch of... They have Hate, but hopefully I can go fast enough. Anyways, I get Cheek Cut, or I get Rest Splicing, which is more removal. And I guess I take out the Oracle's Vision because they're slow. And I just run this back. Is Ultimate Survivor, no, it's not good. How many enchantment creatures do they have? None. Yeah, I think I just run this list. Do I want the rest? No, I do not. The rest is way too slow. And this hand has one removal spell and one land. Or a bunch of removal spells and one land, which is not good, so I'll log in that. This one has removal and some lands. Yeah, I'll keep. Do I keep the Grim Bastion or the Nebula? Grim Bastion gets more lands into the yard. I think I keep... Yeah, I'll bomb the Nebula. Alright, so do we have a 1-drop this time? Bone 2 starter. Yep, that's expected. Oracle's Vision. Alright, I'm just going to start with Pestilent Scavenger. It does the blocker in their path, and it mills... Oh, nice, I got some creatures in the yard finally. So I can unearth Mausoleum Resident, which doesn't do much. Mausoleum Resident isn't even good in this matchup. I mean, it does gain lifelink, so it can race. But I don't think it's great. Pearl Rider, yeah, they got the curve. If they attack, do I block? No, they have Slipstream. I can't block. So I probably will go Sync Unearth. Go the Pearl Rider. Yeah, that sounds decent. I need to worry about this guy though. Alright, what do I get? Dragon's Eye. This either just needs to fetch white, or I just assume that I won't be able to cast EHS anytime soon. So how much do I care about double spelling right now? And I think I care a lot, so I should do that. If I play it on Earth, they definitely sack Bone 2 starter for it. I'm not alright with that exchange. I think I am, because it makes the board empty again, so then I get to drop Dragon's Eye next turn. Alternatively, I can go Sync into Oracle's Vision, but that feels really bad. I can also fetch Arctic Mine, but that makes me lose life, and I don't want to lose life. Yeah, how much is 1 extra life worth possibly being screwed out of EHS? I think I can afford to pay the 1 life, I think. So yeah, Sync, Unearth, see how they react. What am I unearthing actually? I actually don't have any great unearth targets. And if I let this guy stick around, then it's just going to do whatever. Okay, but I definitely need to kill this thing, so that's my first priority. And I'm going to fetch Arctic Mine now so that I don't accidentally mill it. Or did I? Wait, what? Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, this thing dies. Hopefully I mill a creature. No, I didn't. Thinking, oh, I mean, they can make me pay an extra 1, but I'm happy to do that. Yeah, they don't fall for it. Alright, do I want to unearth Mausoleum Resident right now? Because that actually doesn't do anything. Like, I guess I can unearth Pestilent Scavenger, mill me some more, and then next turn I have Dragon's Eye Descent ready to pump like 3 or 4, which is still not great. I don't think that's how I'm going to win the game. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll just Oracle's Vision now and see what I mill into. In that case, I should, actually, yeah, I'll Oracle's Vision first. Do they want to counter it? I doubt that they do though, so yeah, I think they're just gonna let it happen. Yeah, they let it happen. Alright. Oh, Dragon's Eye Descent. That's a really nice unearthed target. And Misspend Substrate off the top, so I didn't have to fetch Arctic Mine anyways. Oh well. Swing for 1, and then pass the turn. So on 3, they have, they can double spell. They're mostly just double spelling on 3. Like, they can play a 1-drop plus a Lord, so they get to whack me for 2 again. Another Pearl Reader. Yeah, that's painful. I mean, next turn I can get 2 Dragon's Eye in play. I mean, that's a decent amount of damage every turn. I can probably race them like that, as long as they have no interaction at instant speed. But they have, well, no, they have Sealed Riftway, but that's sorcery speed until they play onto the board. I'm actually not that worried about Riftway until I see it in play. They can play Riftway right now, but they can't activate it, so I'm still pretty safe if that happens. And yeah, just for context, I'll put Sealed Riftway in chat. Basically, it costs 2, so to exile, and I don't think they can really afford to keep up 2 mana, so I should be pretty safe. Dance, oh yeah, they can do that. So now they have a bunch of things on board, so I am looking for a removal spell right now. Let's see if I get it. No, I don't. I get some more lands that I can't use. Okay, what do I do now? I think my best play right now is play Pestilent Scavenger, and then play Hope to Mill to something good, and then play Unearth. If I don't get anything good, then what do? Well, playing Dragon's Eye onto an empty board is not going to do me any favors, so I should just try to go for the most high upside play, which is possibly building into one of my good cards. So, did I get it? More Dragon's Eye. I mean, that's something, I guess. I can unearth Dragon's Eye now, and then what? I can unearth Mausoleum Resident, and that means that if they ever exile my yard, I get 1 counter, just 1 counter, and then it never grows again because I'm out of reanimation spells. Yeah, maybe I should just unearth Dragon's Eye Descendant right now. Maybe it mills me into something good, but then I can't make use of it because I'm out of Unearth. I can also Cycle Unearth, which is actually that might be an option. A really bad option because they have a bunch of things on board and I have no responses to it. I mean, okay, so I guess my plan is use Pestilence Scavenger to block if they, or force him to only attack with one guy, and then Cycle Unearth on the end step. Yeah, that feels bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna Unearth Dragon's Eye Descendant. And okay, pass the turn. I mean, and instantly play around Bone Tooth Starter because I have nothing else to play this turn. I mean, if they don't have a way to exile my yard right now, Dragon's Eye is pretty big. Like it does whack them for a decent chunk. Oh, Sealed Riftway. Okay, yeah, they have it out now. So Dragon's Eye suddenly becomes a lot worse. Oh, they also bounce my guy. All right, I need removal. Assuming they're only attacking with. Oh no, they're attacking with. I trade here. I think I do. Right. Okay, so what do I need to bail me out? I mean, Dragon's Eye isn't great, so I shouldn't try to. Like, I don't really need Pestilence Scavenger on board right now. I should just trade off for board presence. Oh, well, they both have Slipstream. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now I have to take bunch. All right, what do I get off the top? Nebula, not very useful. I think I have to play Dragon's Eye here, and then except that I'm just going to get Sealed Riftblade. But might as well just make them use it now instead of later. And also, it gets a creature into play to not actually block, but maybe it does something. They use it now. Cool. Or are they using it now? All right, sure. And womp womp. All right. I think I just die. I probably could have played better, maybe. If I tried to unearth a Pestilence Scavenger, I think they just let it through, but then I have two Pestilence Scavengers in play. It probably would have been better. Like, that probably would be a better board state than whatever I had in the actual game, which was, I think on turn 3 I had nothing, basically. Or I had one Pestilence Scavenger and then wasted 1 mana. Yeah, okay, I'm just dead. Cool. Alright, hoping to draw more removal in game 3. And I'll also be on the play, which is good for me. There's no other ways to board, right? So the rest is not very useful, right? Yeah, they have too many creatures for the rest to be useful. And I do not want to try to duress Sealed Riftway from them when they have creatures in hand. That's just not a good way to win as a fast deck. So, mulligans, well, that's bad. That's not great. Okay, so what can I do here? I keep this and I try to flip into some good EHS targets, and I have absolutely no interaction turns 1 and 2. I get to save some life. And I bomb Unearth, I think. So what's the line here? Turn 1 land tap, turn 2 Mortal Benediction, something. That's bad. Turn 2 Leyline, turn 3 Endless Helpless. I'll keep this. I don't want to go any lower. Maybe EHS does bail me out somehow. And I bomb the Unearth because it does not work out curve-wise. Alright, unfortunate. So this is fetching, this needs to fetch White Source. So I'll also be taking some damage off this thing. Rushfire Raider. So as long as they don't have Lord of the Bubble Dome, I'm fine, I guess, because Leyline Invoker technically does block it. What else? I can Mortal Benediction this turn and take it to the face. The next turn I get to go EHS into, I don't know, I get to play the 1-drop I flip off EHS. Is that good? I'm not sure. Let me think. Well, Mortal Benediction this turn also lets me play out my land tapped, but that's like, I'm just getting so little value off Mortal Benediction, but can't afford to not do that. Like, EHS, being able to EHS and then play something in the same turn seems really powerful. Then with EHS whiffs, I'm actually not sure. So let me think again. What's the highest upside play? I think Mortal Benediction also plays around. Yeah, I'll go with the Mortal Benediction play. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I will. In that case, I can just fetch a swamp here and then do this, get this back into play, tapped, and pass the turn. I mean, if they want to pump this guy, they do have to go off curve. So it's not like the worst thing in the world for me if they do decide to put counters on it. Alright, so if they play a Lord here, then at least they don't get to draw a card. They just decide to pump this. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Or maybe it's not fine. Well, I don't know. But I'm hoping EHS flips me into some removal. They're keeping up 1 mana. Oh, what's that for? They have Sunken Visions, I guess. Spell Pierce. Oh, they have Spell Pierce, and I'm going to get EHS Spell Pierced, and I'm going to lose because of that. Well, it's not like I can play around that, so I think I have to run I have to run EHS into it. But I'm definitely not very happy about that. Anyways, let me get my off-color sources. So that's, I already have Resplendent. So I get Arctic Mine here, and I'll get another Swamp here. That puts me off green, but I don't think I have a 1-drop green card I want to play, so that should be fine. And yeah, hopefully they don't have Spell Pierce. they have Spell Pierce, then I lose. They do. Crap. Alright, so what's my plan here? I am getting... No, I'm not. Alright. Yeah, so I should have gone Leyline Invoker. Okay, I have Leyline plus Dragon's Eye next turn. I can try to mount a defense with those two guys, and maybe I mill it over... Oh, okay, they're gonna draw 2 cards per turn. I need removal. Really, I need removal off the top. Or, okay, now I can't block. Or well, no, it's an activate ability, but yeah, I'm definitely taking a bunch now. So yeah, I got massively punished for trying to force an early EHS. But maybe I top deck another EHS? Nope, won't be that lucky. Okay, I should fetch with Wayfarer Shrine now because otherwise I'm out of basics. So yeah, yeah, fetch my only remaining basic. Yeah, there we go. So what's my out here? I need to mill. I don't have an out, I don't think. Oh, I just play out my 2 guys. Hope to mill into something good. Hopefully they don't have Sealed Riftway either. They can just slipstream their guy a bit, and then I think I lose from that too. Okay, that's a lot of lands and not enough creatures. That's something that can happen with the deck though, so... Oh, okay, yeah, that's bad. If they had Dance of Great Current in their opening hand, then playing Leyline Invoker wouldn't have changed anything. So there's that at least. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, what EHS? I need 8 EHS off the top. And that's 7 in total. Okay. They're also going to draw Spell Pierces too. So there's that. Wayfarer Shrine. Crap. Well, that's not good. Okay, Leyline Invoker. Does it resolve? Actually, I should have played Dragon's Eye first, but whatever. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Technically, I can still chump, right? No, I just die. I don't have enough blockers. That's not useful. And I'm assuming, yeah, that's game over. Alright. Still turns out, I made the wrong play on turn 2. Actually, I'm not sure if I make it into top cut because I did draw on round 2. So assuming that there's a bunch of paired ups, then I don't think I make it in. Well, if a bunch of people intentional draw, then maybe there's a tiebreaker for it. Well, I don't know. So yeah, hopefully I still get a chance to make it into the top cut. But yeah, if I don't, then that's GPY. I mean, this deck is very powerful, but definitely loses to itself sometimes, and also loses to hate.